everybody, it's Mrs. Langley, and today we're going to make a little mini book. Now for some of you this will be new, and for others of you this will be a review. And all you really need is a piece of copy paper and some scissors and drawing materials to create your little mini book. So I like this little book because once I create it, I don't have to use any kind of staples or anything. So here we go. Get a piece of copy paper and fold it as precisely as you can. I like to do it on a surface, on a tabletop, and you're going to fold this edge here to this edge in what I like to call hot dog style. That means long and thin like a hot dog. Once you get it even, do a nice crease. And so one fold and open up. Now I'm going to turn it and fold it hamburger style. And again, as precise as you can, get those edges there before you crease. Okay, so now I've done it hamburger style. Now I'm going to leave it just the way it is, and I'm going to fold it up so that I call this the mini hot dog. The smaller hot dog is going to be skinnier, but even, precise, and crease. Now what I want to do is open it back up to how I had it before, and you'll notice on the top here I have the edges, and on the bottom here I have the fold. This part is important because I have to make a cut, and I'm going to be cutting, but it has to be on the folded area. So as I like to say, hold the fold, and you're going to see this crease. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut right on that crease, and then you're going to stop at this crease. I always like to say it looks like a little pair of shorts, but it is definitely on the fold. Here are my edges. And what happens is when I open it all the way up, you'll see I have a hole in my paper. And make sure you've cut all the way to this crease. Now what you're going to do is fold this over back to that long and skinny hot dog fold. And I like to take the folded edges on the top and squeeze it. You'll notice it makes a little diamond shape. And the more I squeeze it, I'm going to see that the paper leans to one side or the other. It's leaning here to the right. So I'm just going to let it go that way. And as I let it go to the right, I have formed a few pages, and then I can take this one and just fold it back. And again, good creases. Sometimes kids will see the edges coming out here and want to trim it. I usually discourage trimming because it could make the pages fall out. But this is what you want to do. Remember, a book always has the binding on the left-hand side, and so now you can create any kind of book that you want to. Often I'll do this on Dr. Seuss's birthday, and we'll do something, a rhyming book. I've done books where we do different emojis and different feelings. The book is going to end up just having 6 pages. These two, and these two. It's great for doing little cartoons, telling little brief stories, plan out with your pencil, give your book a title, make sure you write who it's by and tell who the author is. And the only other advice I have is use regular markers, colored pencils, or crayons. Avoid Sharpie. Sharpie tends to go through this thin paper. So I hope you will have fun and fold your own mini book and then create your own story. Until next time.